Hello friends. So in the last video, we have already discussed about what is cloud computing. So in this video, we are going to discuss about advantages and the disadvantages of the cloud computing. So first I'll talk about the advantages. First advantages is that we need only a less cost computer because we are completely working on the cloud, so we don't need to go for any high configured computer like a high ROM or the high RAM space. We don't need anything, only required is a basic internet. Next comes a low infrastructure cost. Since we are not maintaining any server, any devices or anything, so we don't need to waste money on buying server or devices like that. So it's also a advantages for us since we are not purchasing it. Next comes few maintenance. So as I already told, we are not using any kind of a server or any devices. We don't need to maintain any IT stuff, or we don't need to go for any power supply AC, because as it is a server, we need to be always, it will be stored in a cool place. Next comes low software. Since we are not purchasing any kind of software, because software, everything, whatever the software is there, it is already provided by the cloud. So we will be using within the cloud. So we don't need to purchase it. Next, within the software itself, another advantage is that instant updates. So since there is any update in the software, since the software is maintained by the cloud, they will keep on updating the software when we will be using the latest one. Next comes is computing, instant high computing power. So since there is a high computing power, so all our applications or whatever the service which we are looking for, it will be super fast. There won't be any delay or any kind of low response or less response, anything. Next comes is the unlimited storage. Since the cloud is providing the unlimited storage, maybe we can say that more than 2000 GB. As per your requirement, you can even go for more than that. So these are all the advantages. When we are coming to the disadvantages, first thing is that I'll tell you, cloud, when you're doing the services in the cloud computing, you need a constant internet. Suppose if you don't have internet services, so you won't be able to access your application, you won't be able to access, or you won't be able to do any services within the cloud. So as it is. Next, okay, you have a internet, but what if it is a low speed internet? Again, it's a painful area because you won't be able to use the cloud services as fast, because in the cloud services we are storing the data, we are uploading the data. So if you have a low speed, then it is completely painful. Next is data security. Although cloud services are there saying that we have giving the high security data. See, okay, data is yours. It is confidential. So it is going and saving somewhere in the cloud. So how can you confirm that the data is secure? Or how come the data will not be misused or misplaced in anywhere? Think about it.